What's up, everyone? What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. My name is Josh, and I'm bringing you something I am extremely excited to be bringing you. I believe I'm the first person on YouTube to be covering this. This author has created a bunch of vehicles for Fallout New Vegas, including planes, tanks, and automobiles. There is a lot. It's basically a simplified version. I don't know if any of you guys have played the XRE mod. That is a really expansive mod. Lots of cars. You even have filling stations and garages and repairs, and you have to get gas and stuff like that. It's really cool. This is kind of just a simplified version of this. The one we're taking a look at today is the rocket truck. First things first, you will need to install the centered third-person camera mod from the Nexus website. There, I will put a link in the description below. Once you get the mod installed, again, the link is also in the description. You head to Goodsprings, right beside Doc Goodsprings' house. You will find the rocket truck. You're going to take that, the armor. It's called an auto armor. I'll explain what the whole point of everything is, and you'll find missiles on the ground. The truck does fire missiles or rockets, as the title of the mod will explain. Now, the mod is not perfect. It is 0.3, so there are some bugs, and because it is a simplified version, it's less complicated. Basically, head into your weapons and equip the rocket truck. And so it's going to equip like a weapon, so it's going to be on your back. You're going to equip it like a gun, and there it is. Now it's not perfect because the camera is in a fixed position behind the character. You can't really see where you're aiming at, so you kind of have to rely on VATS a lot, which is pretty cool because there's nothing better than watching, seeing something blow up. In VATS. It's not perfect. You can see there is no collision. There's little collision detection, so the car drives right through the ground. You don't need to equip the armor. The description says you have to equip the armor. The armor is for the sound, so if you hit it and you equip it, you're going to hear sound. But the problem is that there's a vehicle in behind you now in the bed of the truck, and it looks horrible, so I equip it and then unequip it, and you still get your sound. So it's not bad. Like I said, it's hard to aim. You can use VATS. Here, let's see if we can get... Is Victor still alive? Have we killed him? No, he's alive. But it won't let me aim at him for some reason. Okay. But anyway, so it's really hard to aim, but you can go into first person. It looks it's kind of glitched up. Basically, when you're out of first person, the camera or the missile won't fire where you're aiming. So I could be aimed here. It won't necessarily fire there. In first person, it will fire where you aim. And Victor is... Wow, that didn't do much damage to him at all. Okay, so it's not perfect. You can see that it's got its flaws. First person is not great. And also, looking at the truck, there's no ports for the missiles to come out of. But I mean, it's the only missile launching truck in the wasteland, so you can't go wrong with that. Some other problems: the wheels don't turn, and it looks like their wheels are kind of turned to the left a little bit. So they definitely just used a model of a truck that was already parked in the game to complete this mod, which is okay. But it's not hard to drive at all because you're pretty much just walking around with a gun right now is basically how the game treats it. The problem is that in third person it's hard to aim. Like just because I aim at that, you can't really aim at the rock, but because, it's not even letting me aim it. Oh, it does shoot rock. Those do shoot. Okay. So you can't shoot many missiles at a time. And that was dumb. So it doesn't necessarily aim exactly where you're aiming. The crosshairs usually are pretty accurate. Let's try. So I just fired a missile across the desert. I have a feeling it's not going to even pick it up, but it might. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's fire at over there. Just waiting for this missile, see if it'll pick it up. It might not. No, okay. So it actually is pretty accurate as long as you get the crosshairs aimed at the target, but like I said, it is kind of, you can't see the target at all in third person. and you can't aim at the ground because you'd be an idiot. So the only option if you're going to fire manually is first person, really, unless you're just going to aim in a general area. And there is also VATS. VATS is very good as well. It's actually pretty accurate. But that's pretty much it. The author does have many different models in there. I think there's 44 different types of vehicles, different cars. There's actually planes and tanks and stuff. I haven't really had a chance to check them out. This is the only one I have installed, and I really like it. Obviously, there could be some improvements being done on it. Maybe even being able to move a little faster. But I'm really in love with people who are able to do things on the game that they were not intended to do. Like this, the whole car thing was not intended for Fallout New Vegas at all. But you know, with the release of all the mods to drive cars in the game, I'm hoping that Bethesda gets the hint and will allow people to have some sort of vehicle access. I don't think. Oh, there we go. So VATS. Oh, got no chance there. But I'm hoping that it'll give you some access to car or to. So VATS apparently is not as accurate as I thought. But the good thing is you fire explosive rounds. And they do an insane amount of damage. The truck, 338 damage per second, 214 damage, but really just because you're firing missiles, it's the missiles. So definitely check out the mod is in the description below. You can even drive in the truck. Like another flaw too is you can see yourself. So there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm hoping that they can go ahead and finish it. This was released in January, and that was version 0.3. So I'm hoping the author can step up and finish this beautiful piece of work. Alright, who's over there? I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. What I would do is maybe unequip the weapon. Okay, I don't know where those people went. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate if you left a like rating below. Again, I believe I might be the first person to have made a video about this. Bitch. What? I didn't kill him? What the hell? How is that not killing him? VATS is kind of glitched, but that's okay. Anyway, guys, let's end the video here. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good one. Peace out.